Hello everybody, I'm Ernest. I'm in Chicago. Just woke up, 10 o'clock in the morning. I overslept. I was trying to get up early. Staying here at the Hyatt Regency right by the river in Chicago, Illinois. I'm gonna be here for a while and I'm gonna do some sightseeing and just relaxing. You know, when I was first here, last night when we first got here, I said, oh look, they have a subway. But then as you walk down here, it's like a whole other different street level. And this goes like under a lot of other buildings, not just here along the river. Yeah, I got here last night, and then I'm here with William, by the way, my friend, and I said, hey, look, they have a subway. And then we go down there and it's just a whole different level. There's a Trump building. I always thought Chicago's a cold, windy place, but not today. It's actually really pleasant. It's I think it's going to be up in the 80s. Right here on this river, on this bridge is the river walk. So this little kiosk here, you can get riverboat rides to go up and down the river, right next to the Chicago Tribune. So here in front of this monument for Jack Brickhouse. Evidently he was a broadcaster for the Chicago Cubs for 40 years and other things, TV choice, Chicago Bulls. I guess he's a famous person here. So the one thing I noticed here in Chicago is how clean the downtown is. And I'm comparing it to New York City, I guess, because it kind of has that New York City vibe, but it's so much cleaner and nicer. Stopped here to look at the architect on this entrance, Tribune Tower. So I'm here looking at one of those Navy Pier, those things that look like a subway, and it says here that you can take a trolley to the Navy Pier, and we'll eventually get there. Just passing the Michael Jordan Steakhouse. I think where I'm at, I think this is called the Marvelous Mile. It's supposed to be like a shopping area. There's a Nordstrom across the street there too. One of my best friends is the regional manager for Men's Wearhouse. They have a store here. More of the downtown street. A lot of shopping sources here. Check out this blueberry storefront. It looks really elegant. Much different from the ones we have back home. Alright, so the first stop, Starbucks Reserve Roastery. This whole building here is a Starbucks. Supposedly it's the world's largest Starbucks. Let's go check it out. So as you walk in, you're introduced to everything that is Starbucks. Some displays, maybe some little bit of history of it. You got the pastries over here, looking mighty good. upstairs. I said it's the cafe is up here. Oh, you got all the tables. Escalator over there and the line to order. Here's some samples of what they have to offer here. Some avocado toast. Those things in the background is crispy hash browns with eggs, and you can get meat add to it, and some ciabatta bread stuff, and they keep bringing out more stuff as we wait here in line.
You know what it is too? It's because también.
All right, so I got the Carmen Macchiato latte, and then I got a croissant with prosciutto in it and some cheese. Costs about 19 bucks. Going up to the third level. Here's the center structure. Not really sure exactly what it is, but this is an atrium style structure here, and there's another bar, another cafe up here. Now going up to the fourth level. So this fourth level seems to serve what looks to me alcoholic beverage. Fifth floor seems to be access to the roof. The roof patio is temporarily closed. I thought it was too quiet up here. You get a view of the fourth and the fifth floor from up here. So I'm taking the elevator back down. I would order some more food. I'm still a little hungry, but I don't want to get back in that line. It's a nice place. It's a nice place. It's one of those touristy spots, you know, but it's Starbucks, and it's good. It was good, but I probably won't come back here again. Okay, so that was a Starbucks Reserve Roastery, world's largest Starbucks. What's next? I think that's the world's biggest blueberry too, or blueberry. I don't know how to pronounce that. So I remember seeing this in a video. This is some kind of famous popcorn place. So let's give it a try. All right, so we got what's called the Gartte mix. From what I remember from the other video I saw about the popcorn, it is like cheese flavored popcorn and caramel. It's supposed to be a thing here. Doesn't sound like it goes together, but let's not be so judgmental. So here's the Gartte mix. Just had some. It's pretty good actually. It's like sweet and salty, and then cheesy too. I like it. I like it. But I guess I like it. I ate the whole bag of Garrette's Gartte mix, the cheese popcorn with the caramel. Very good. I think I'm walking toward the pier. I've walked quite a bit. I don't know, 8 blocks or so, maybe. Oh yeah, I see the Ferris wheel in the distance. I tell you what I do notice here in Chicago or Illinois maybe. I guess this is a marijuana recreational state. You smell it everywhere you walk. There's just, everybody's getting high. Looks like it, seems like it. So I come to a little snack shack. There's a famous Chicago hot dogs. Not hungry though right now. I had too much popcorn and Starbucks. I don't know if this big bus tour is called. I don't know if this is where you get it. No, this is some kind of butterfly house. But I was thinking, been in several cities where they have these tours like this, and you get on and those get on and get off tours. Those are the best because you can buy one ticket and it takes you all over the city, and you get off and get, you know, on to whichever you want. So right here is the butterfly house. It's yeah, I can see the butterflies inside there. I think we made it to the Navy Pier. Yep. I remember coming in last night in the Uber to the hotel, and we just thought, what a beautiful skyline that Chicago has. So here's I'm standing in front of the Chicago Children's Museum. Across the street is a little water park. Beautiful skyline. Check that out. Crazy. There's some guys on a rope way on top of that building washing windows. That's crazy. Oh, you're walking into the Navy Pier. I didn't study too much about Chicago when I came over here, but I wanted to be kind of surprised. And let's go check out the pier and see what's going on. There's a carnival up here, right on the shore of the Great Lakes. More the skyline. This skyline in Chicago is really impressive. What I've noticed here, I mentioned this earlier probably, is the cleanliness is so clean and well kept here. It's so funny they're playing Led Zeppelin in this children's park. It strikes me funny. I guess we've come to that point. I have these jet boats, speed boats, take you out on a ride too. Right next to the Chicago Shakespeare Theater. We made it to the windy Chicago sailboat. All kinds of flags on it. There's a sign that says "We sell flags." So it looks like you can go on I'm thinking you can go on a ride on this boat. I've seen this on the video too, the original rainbow cone. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different types of ice cream. And they're sliced, they're not scooped up. I guess you can get that here, the original rainbow cone. So what I'm doing, I'm walking down to the end of the pier just to see what is here. There seems to be, well, you saw that carnival section, and then there was a children's museum. This looks to be like either housing. Yeah, it says hotel on that particular sign. More of these city cruises. I've seen these. There's been several of these ships. I guess they take you on a cruise along the Great Lake. I guess that sailing boat has taken off. You know what I've also noticed? I don't know if that's the whole Great Lakes, but the water is so much clearer than I thought. I don't know, that's the way the whole lakes, the Great Lakes are. It doesn't feel like it's a lake. You get the sense you're at the side of the ocean. We've come to the end of the pier, but whatever this building is, it's significantly older than the rest. So there is a lighthouse here at the end of the pier. Quite windy out here though. You're out by edge of the water. And then this, whatever this old building is, I think this is you know, Bob Newman, the Bob Newman show. I guess he's from here, and you can sit down with Bob Newman. It looks kind of creepy though. You also get a nice view of the skyline all the way over here onto this side, and on the other side of the building all the way the other way, just as long. Very large skyline. Standing in of this front of this mariner statue is called Captain on the Helm, and it's in memory of all the people that navigate this great lake, I imagine, and to bring us all the goods and passengers and all that type of stuff. So let's head on. We're going to make our way to Millennial Park, where the Chicago Bean is at, or known as Cloud Gate. Children's playing. I was noticing this Tesla with gold wing doors. That's pretty neat. Passing by some sort of marina. You can see the Navy Pier in the background. It's a pretty it's a good walk from, I don't know how many miles, but it takes a while to get there. But it's a beautiful walk to walk down this walkway, bikeway. I guess you can even rent bikes here, it looks like. Seems to be some kind of fireboat tour. I don't see the boat. There's this boat out here. It's a huge boat. I don't think that's it. Urban kayaks. You can tours and rentals right here at the marina also. Beauty wherever you see. Really impressed with Chicago so far. At least the downtown area, it's pretty impressive. I mean, I've been in some major cities, and this one is better than I expected. Okay, so it is the end of June. I don't know what day, 28th, 29th, I don't remember, but 2025. It's in the 80s. It's hot. It ain't Texas hot, but it's hot though. So we're in Millennial Park now.
Turn left toward East Monroe Street.
And I'm walking toward Cloud Gate, or also known as the Chicago Bean. Looking for the Chicago Bean. So just so happens right now the city is getting ready to close down the streets. NASCAR is going to be racing through town. That should be pretty exciting. Look what we've came across. And they're actually playing some... Is there somebody playing, or is that just... Can't tell. Yeah, there is somebody playing. There's a rehearsal in progress. But right now, we can listen to it for free. Well, right next to the free concert is the Bean. There's a lot of people here. The iconic Chicago bean, also known as Cloud Gate. My understanding, the reasoning for the shape and the reflection is to showcase the city. You looking at the city, looking at the reflection of the skyline in the background. Everybody seems to be standing underneath it. I guess you look up and you see your own reflection. Let's go in the middle there and see what all the commotion is about standing underneath this thing, other than to get out from under the sun. Oh wow, so it's a real cool effect. I don't know if it's coming across in the film, but it's a real cool effect up in the center. That's me right there filming myself. Okay, one more shot of the bean. So I'm going to get these magnets shaped in the bean. They also have some beans. This is a gift shop underneath the bean. There's a floor underneath the bean, and you can get your Chicago merch here. Some type of, it says the founders of the Millennial Park. Kind of a Roman style monument there. There's the bean right there, you can tell in the reflection. Let's go get some water at Walgreens across the street here. Oh, this is pretty cool. I've seen this in other videos. It's a face of a person, and then water shoots out of their mouth, I believe. Let's so you can sit down here in the shade. And the kids get all wet. Oh, I guess not right now anyway. Standing here in front of the art museum here in Chicago. So Route 66 begins or ends here in Chicago, depending on which direction you're going. So across the street there is a Nutella restaurant. Only in Chicago, I guess. Okay, so that's gonna be it for today. Got to get ready. Going to Wrigley Fields. I'm gonna watch the Cubs play tonight, so I need to get ready for that. From Chicago, Illinois, day one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.